Mhm.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, we don't have our banners up.
Oh no.
There we go. Bam.
Hello, a bit of this and that. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, they said, are we sleeping? No, we were talking about what we could talk about, what we couldn't talk about.
I know. There's so much that's going on, folks. And we're just kind of talking about what we're going to be talking about possibly on global predictions at 10 o'clock this evening, and what we can definitely talk about on Thursday night on Rumble when we're uncensored.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I've been watching a lot of Rumble. I've joined Rumble now. I'm on Rumble. Yeah.
Awesome. There's a lot of good stuff on there.
Psychic Alley. I quite enjoy Russell Brand.
Okay.
He's funny. He is funny. He sometimes uses too big a word that nobody really understands, really. They just humour him. You know, but you know, he's got good points. He has. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah and Sarah. Two Sarahs, back-to-back Sarahs.
Or Sarah.
Sarah and Sarah. Sarah and Sarah show. Look at you shuffling the cards already. We're not doing cards for another 2 hours.
Because I've decided that I'm going to try mixing this new deck together that I've just put together. Using two different, yeah. So.
All right. Right on.
Yeah, I've got to get them all mixed in.
Hey, Gemini Moon.
Hey, Gemini Moon.
Love you both. We love you too.
You. Is it Sarah or Sarah? Sarah or Sarah? Because I had a school friend and her name was Sarah.
It's always been Sarah, as far as I know. I've never heard Sarah.
Might be an England thing then.
Could be. Yeah.
Because how would you spell Sarah?
Sorra. Sora.
Sora.
Sarra.
Hey, Cecilia.
Hi, Celia. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Gregg and Ellie Live Tuesday night, April 25th.
With Tara?
Yes, my
Gregg,
sister.
Ellie and Tara. Yeah. Oh. So, how's your day been? What have you been doing?
I got a lot done. I did a lot of work, but just man, I've been busting my ass. I got a couple articles. I did one for today. I've got one ready for tomorrow. Going out. Potential third one. Uploaded a lot of videos to Rumble, the In5D Rumble channel. In5D Telegram has been very, very, very busy. If you haven't been on there, I'm going to put a link in there for it in the chat. Join me on In5D Rumble, or Telegram rather. Actually, both. It's the Telegram.
Is it both In5D? Is that how it is?
No, this one is In5D1. But if you just look on just type in Rumble and In5D, you'll find my channel there. But yeah, it's been really
some of yours. Oh, it is Sarah. Yes.
Sarah. Sarah. Okay. That's going to be a tough one for me to remember, because that's the first person I've ever heard called Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good catch. Vera.
Hi, Time Lord.
Did they have key cake?
Birthday kitties.
Yeah. It's nice because they're the same litter. So sweet. So sweet. So how have you guys been in the chat? What have you guys been doing today?
How's Hallie doing?
I don't know. Megan's gone quiet. It frustrates the hell out of me. It does. Because you get statements like her heart's irregular, that it's really, really serious, and then it just goes quiet. And you're like, I tried calling.
Yeah.
If it
Well,
was
she's
serious, she would be in touch. So I just assume that it's the same.
lots of people are sending her tons of love and healing, and
Oh,
yeah, people
thank
care.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent a
Are,
message at 10 to 7 saying, any news, Maggie? And nothing.
are you tired?
I'm not tired, no, but my eyes are watering.
Apparently we look tired.
Oh, it could be for the first comment said sleeping. Maybe it's to do with that.
I'm not
Because
tired.
we were late on.
I think you look tired. I'm not tired. You're tired. That's what the child would say.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not tired. Sorry, I look tired to you, but I'm not tired.
No, you look hot.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you both doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. So am I.
I wish I was doing as great as Allie looks.
Thank you,
That'd be
baby.
hard to do. Yeah.
It's makeup. Just clever with makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so I've just been, organising workshops, new workshops and classes and things like that. Been doing that. Yeah, we had a brilliant class last night with Kira Watts. She did, it was cognitive behaviour. So it was, it was interesting. The way your mind works, the way you see a picture and you automatically assume something, or maybe it's not that way.
Give me an example.
Well, there was a picture of this, she did a PowerPoint and there was a picture of this dog with its face right near the cookie jar. And it's like you just assume that the dog's, but the dog might have been pushing the cookie jar to you saying, would you like one, Mum? Doubt it, but, it's the assumption.
Yeah.
Stupid assumptions.
Different perspectives. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of other stuff. I mean, that doesn't do it justice, but yeah, she done a good job. She did a good job at teaching. Yeah, and she enjoyed it. I think she's got a workshop coming up before week 1. So if anyone sounds as if they fancy looking at how the mind works, then contact me and I'll give you her details. Unless she comes, well, she won't be coming on. It's 1:15 a.m, so she'll be asleep by now.
No, not everybody keeps the hours you keep, or Vera.
Yes.
Right?
No, we don't. Yeah.
There's a handful of you that are troopers and stay up late over there in the UK and abroad. And we appreciate you. Thanks for being with us as late as it is over there for you.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, can I do a workshop while over there? I suppose I could.
Sure.
But,
why not?
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What was that?
You're on our hours anyway.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? You won't have to change anything. You'll actually go to bed at a decent time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
It's as if your body was preparing itself for me.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was always called a night owl. Always.
Tara's got a fur ball in her throat. She told me to go like this.
Oh, right, yeah.
The angel in me.
You missed some dirty talk because he didn't warn me you were there, Tara, before.
She was outside, so yeah, we were okay. Yeah, Allie thought you were gone today, so.
Yeah.
And we had
and
we had just gotten on, and I didn't have a chance to tell her that you hadn't left yet.
So. But I was outside.
Yes.
It was just one statement. That was all. It was just funny, but
and one action.
Yeah. I might have flashed.
Good for you guys.
I might have flashed.
Here's another one that's joining us late, 2:15 a.m. there. Hi, Coxine. Thank you for joining us from Switzerland.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Lakech Alakeen, Coxine, to you, beautiful and luminous soul. In Lakech Alakeen is a Mayan, and it means I am another you, you are another me. So
she is Switzerland. They're seeing the Aurora Borealis.
Tara says you're seeing the Aurora Borealis in Switzerland right now.
Oh. Now that is something that I would want to see, but I don't want to be in the cold, so I'll probably just view it on, videos and things.
Tara says there's parts in the UK that can see it in the winter.
Well, they did say that if we start seeing, I haven't heard of anything like that. I haven't. No. But they did say that recently there will be, but they did say if that happens, it's not always a good sign because it might mean there's a solar thingy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I want to pull up something.
Hi, Bon.
Okay, so I'm going to do a quick screen share.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I posted this on In5D earlier today. UFO cloud ships or weather anomaly. San Antonio's mysterious hole punch clouds. Look at these. Aren't they something?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And here's the third one. So there was 3 of them that were going on.
What, in the same place?
Yeah. So let's go here.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't that something?
Oh, yeah. Have you heard this has been happening for years. You've probably heard about it. The sounds, all these trumpet sounds coming from the skies. You've heard about it, haven't you?
For years, that's been going on for at least
that's right.
At least 10 years or longer. You know, I remember them back in the early mid 2000s. I remember that.
Yeah, it's all happening again. It's all coming again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think that might be? What do you feel?
I don't know. It could be a number of things. I haven't really sat and meditated on it. It could be HAARP. I mean, it could be man-made. It could be the shifting of the tectonic plates on Earth as part of a magnetic pole shift. Could be extraterrestrial related. I don't know.
I believe
what do you think it is?
Extraterrestrial related. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Can you get any of those up?
How is that noise extraterrestrial related?
It's the ships.
But is that the music they're playing on their ships?
No, they want to communicate with us.
Okay.
They want to communicate. It's just like with the crop circles. They're making crop circles. They want to communicate with us.
Okay.
That's what I think. What do you guys think? I love that.
I like that one.
I love that. That's funny time, Lord. Love it. Can you get any of that up on the Tinternet?
No, because I get worse, a horrible echo. Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Bon Craig, and a bit of this and that, and Linda.
Yeah.
Who are posting amazing photos of the auroras. So many
I
all
saw
around
that.
me. Okay, very cool. Hey, Shannon.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Barton.
Could be machinery underground. Yeah, digging tunnels. It could be. I don't know.
Definitely coming from the skies. If you listen to it all, it's definitely coming from the skies.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless
but it makes you wonder, is that the biblical trumpets in the sky, revelations? Are they trying to bring that on the end times, so to speak?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they say the Bible is saying a lot of truths now, like Nostradamus. There's a lot of you know, a friend of mine who was very much a pagan, and she was a hedge witch, and, you know, she made, you know, concoctions and things. She started studying the Bible, and then all of a sudden she's now born again Christian. So she must have been something in it that did something to her. Yeah.
Hey, Rob, he says there seems to be more stars than usual. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe they're not just stars. That's why.
Could be ships.
Yeah. Rob sees strange things, doesn't he? Have you got any more stories, Rob, that you can share with us right now?
Hi, Tracy and Amanda.
Tracy.
And Will.
Hi, Will.
Amanda's saying, oof. Feeling the energies today. Heavy vibes. How is everyone? Yeah, my sister slept for like 3-4 hours.
I slept a lot today. I couldn't get going today at all.
I took a nap around noon, but I'm feeling it now. I'm still tired. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay now. I'm raring to go now. Excited, but yeah.
So a bit of this and that. Sometimes it sounds like it's from underground, and sometimes in the sky. It could be both. I mean, they could be doing underground drilling. There could be white hats that are down there trying to round up all the kids that are underground.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa.
Sarah. I had a coma nap. Coma nap.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah. Yeah. Do you know what? My friend's name who did the talk is called Kira. But the way it's spelled, I can't get my head around it. Never have done.
Sierra.
It's
it looks like Sierra.
I-A-R-A. C-I-A-R-A.
Yes. Yeah. But it's pronounced
she's Irish.
With a K. It's pronounced with a K. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Allie. Your reading last time I listened twice. You were right on. I do have a road trip tomorrow to the doctor. Need so desperately to organize my cabinets you mentioned. I bought myself a dress today. All right. So once again, Allie's spot on with her readings. If you haven't check them out. The weekly tarot forecast that she does.
Yeah.
She is amazingly accurate.
My guides, I've got to say, wasn't it good yesterday, Linda? Linda came to her workshop, her class. She did an amazing job. She really did. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting the way the mind works.
Aw. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't feel so alone. Thank you for being here for us. Our pleasure. Thank you for being part of our In5D family, Tracy.
We wouldn't be able to be here if it wasn't for you guys tuning in.
I agree.
And
we could.
If you want to pay back, it's do the usual, share and do commenting, or press the like button. That helps so much. It really does. You don't realize how much it helps. It goes against the algorithms. It fights it.
I don't think the chat would be terribly too much different, except for the interaction. If it was just you and me, we would be this, because this is how we are with people around and without people. Nothing changes.
It's just a little bit more naughty at times.
Yeah, but it's awesome having our live chat going and being able to involve everybody with us. So thank you all for being part of our In5D family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we love it. So Rob says I'm not a typist, so too long a story then, definitely. You go.
How many people out there type with 2 fingers, like on their keyboard? I got through a master's degree typing like this.
I was a PA, so I type 60 words a minute.
What about texting?
Texting with these is difficult. Depends if I've got these on or not.
2 fingers texting.
Yeah, 2 fingers texting, yeah.
I use voice to text, and then I have to go back and make sure that it doesn't autocorrect some stupid word for me.
Do you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Voice to text. Yeah.
No. See, it only says 6 likes for us, you see. So Tracy says 10 likes and 28 watching. There's 43 watching and 6 likes here. So,
Yeah. I think those are Facebook likes, though. This 6. I'm not sure. Hi, Linda. It was definitely another wonderful class.
it was.
Aw.
I love having guest teachers on because, you know, especially teachers that are just trying to get out there. Because, you know, I teach every week. It doesn't mean anything for me to say for this week, the money goes to this teacher because we concentrate on that teacher. And I pay too as well because I think I'm learning something as well. So,
Of course.
you know, and
Yeah.
you know, and I've always said if people then resonate with that teacher and feel as if it's their journey to resonate to that teacher more than me, then I think that's the way it has to be. I'm not rooted to keeping that person with me. I want that person to develop in the way that they're supposed to develop. And so you introduce different teachers because they've got different things to offer. Not that I want them to go, do you know what I mean? But if that's the way they feel, yeah.
Gemini moon, very heavy energy. Feel like I have been in 2 different worlds, floating in and out. Ah, that's a fun feeling. I like that feeling. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Barbara.
Yeah, 10 likes, 28 watching. Let's hit the like, show appreciation. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy.
Hi, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Amanda.
Want to read that?
Yeah. Hi, friends. My life has changed so much in the last month. I asked my guides or higher self, whoever answers me, what was going on. The answer, we got a long way to go, short time to get there. It's true, we have got a long way to go, but we've really, it's like the fast forward button has been hit in 2023. When 2023 hit here, it was like fast forward. Every single day there's another revelation and another revelation. So we're no longer thinking, well, nothing's happening. We can't because it's too much happening. What are you smiling about?
No ideas what was coming to my mind. Slowly. Okay, I'm smiling about this. 1 finger text. Yep. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Will texts with 2 thumbs.
Yeah, so
That's
do
how
I.
most people text.
Yeah. Although with this stupid phone that I hate, I can't do that with that phone.
No.
Don't like it. The Android. I'm an iPhone girl, really.
Master's degree with 2 fingers. Yep. I swear. Voice text for me. Go back to correct. Yeah, they didn't have that back then when I got my master's degree. That was, you know, it's going, you know, late 1990s. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So Linda's good on the keyboard, but 1 finger texting. So
okay.
Yeah, really good on one, not so good on the other.
Yeah.
And we have Natasha from Australia. Good morning to you, joining us there.
Natasha. Hello.
And hi to Tina.
Yeah, Miss Tina.
My love.
Class, I missed this. Yeah, every Monday we do psychic development, and so every week there's something new. I've got a new 10-week one. Well, sorry, it's a 20-week one, but in 10-week stages. What I'll do is I'll hold this up, and then you can always pause this and then look it over. But that is the oh, hold on, let me get you the one where it's actually printed the dates on everything. So that's the course. Basically, that's the first 10 weeks and the dates. And that's the second 10 weeks.
Wow. Lots of great courses there. And it's so inexpensive too.
It's £5, works out $6 a week.
Yeah.
So
It's nothing.
yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. And I always say, if people are in a bad way that week and they really can't afford it, then just don't put in. I'm okay. I don't count how many people, and I don't count how much money's been paid in. I let the universe say that's how it goes. The universe gives in other ways.
True. I agree.
Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Thanks for joining us. Aw, thank you, Joan. Especially Allie.
He looks amazing. He looks amazing. He does.
Mm-hmm.
He had his shirt open like this. That's what started the conversation up. He had his shirt, when he was sitting back, his shirt must have fallen open, and he was showing, because his shirt was really open. And I thought, oh, is he going on like that?
No, I was just busy buttoning, and that's where I left off when I signed on.
He was showing me his nipple, guys. He was showing me his nipple. And, you know, it does things.
Tara's like, la, 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 la. I wasn't intentionally doing that. It just happened to be the way it was, because I popped on and you're like, oh, is that a nipple? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah. Mm. Linda doesn't like texting a lot. I'm okay with texting. But like I said, I do the voice to text, and it's a lot easier that way.
I bet I like to text more rather than phone people. And I know that's a bit, but that's kind of a bit of my reclusiveness. So whenever I've got a poster on the bottom of it, I've put my phone number, but I also put right in front in capital letters, text only. And I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, it's always kind of like, it's my time, you know.
Yeah. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining us, and Debbie as well. Aw.
Debbie.
I'm sure you look great.
I love the regulars. Debbie's always here, and a lot of you are always here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lots of familiar faces. I can't type. I can type, but not text. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I use a dobber. I can't find it, but with little pens with the dobby thing at the end of it. Yeah, I like that.
That's what Tara's saying. She uses like a pen.
Yeah, you can do it really quickly then. You can really, really type quick. Yeah.
Well, you're out of the picture.
Oh, well, there she is. Hello.
This is my sister Tara, everyone.
This was so lovely when Greg said, "Oh, she's still here." I was like, "Oh, good."
Yeah, I leave tomorrow. I have to deliver a cactus.
Okay.
And go, house sit and dog sit for my friend Tamara that's watching. Me and Lulu are going to be best buds.
And what kind of dog is Lulu?
Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Okay.
I think Shih Tzu. Tamara's watching. She'll correct me if I'm wrong.
Lulu can't wait. Look, Lulu can't wait.
Hi to Mary.
You enjoyed it when you house sat for what's that lady's name? Rosie
the German Shepherds. Oh yeah.
You said, "Oh, you're gonna have trouble with that shepherd," but you didn't, did you?
No. They come around us. Animals, even the neighborhood animals.
Yeah, one of her shepherds, Rosie's shepherds, she introduced me to him, and he like at me. But before Rosie left, within like an hour and a half, I had him laying down on the bed with his head on my shoulder. Him trying to intimidate me didn't work, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I guess he's the alpha, not me."
Yeah.
Oh, she's a Maltese little Shih Tzu.
There you go.
Maltese Shih Tzu. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Lisa. Oh, Mary Lou's got 5 dogs. Are they all the same? What sort of dogs have you got, Mary Lou?
Stylus. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah, you're ahead of me, hon. Barbara says, "Greetings, Sister Tara."
Yeah, hi everybody. Thanks for including me.
Lulu can't wait.
Aww. She loves me. She lets me know when she wants my attention. She'll nudge me and lick my leg and give me this pitiful, sorry, sad dog eyes. She's sweet.
I think that's much better for your pets, is to have somebody actually come to your house and actually sit with them, so they stay in their own environment, so they feel safe. Yeah, it's much nicer, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all Italian Mastiffs. What are Italian Mastiffs? What do they look like?
Huge.
Are they big? Yeah.
Mastiffs are big. Are Italian Mastiffs even bigger than just the general ones?
I'm not sure. I love all the working dogs. The big dogs are my favorite. I've had a lot of big dogs.
Mm.
I like the big ones.
She had an adorable red Doberman.
He was a king size.
Rocky.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never
he
seen a
was
red
European.
Doberman.
He was a European Doberman. He looked more like a Great Dane because of his structure. Yeah. His head wasn't as pointy. His head, it was really big. He was awesome.
So when he was a puppy, he had his ears and tail taped, and then he got hit by a car and had his leg taped.
Oh, yeah, he had parvo. He was at the vets for a month with
parvo's really serious, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was awesome.
He would come up to you and wipe his eye boogers on you, and he'd leave like these long eye boogers on your leg, like that long.
He would fart and scare himself.
But Tara treated him as a lap dog. So he started out, a little thing like this, and he kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, you got this 90-pound Doberman on her lap.
Oh, yeah, he was a good boy, though. He loved the cats. My roommate's cat, Friday, would bring all the kittens into my closet, because that's where I had a big walk-in closet, and that's where Rocky would hang out. And Friday's coming in one by one, and she's got kittens all over Rocky in the closet.
Aww.
We would play the game, Get the Cat. And I'm not.
And Rocky was gentle with them, and
he would chase the cat, and I'm like, okay, game's over. And then they would snuggle.
Yeah.
When he was at Dr. Leahy's in New York, they had a lot of other animals and stuff up there, because I just kept him up there so he could get fluids and vitamins and stuff to get out of that parvo. And he was fabulous, Dr. Leahy.
Yeah.
He was absolutely fabulous with the leg thing and the parvo. But Rocky was a good boy.
Have you got a dog now, Tara?
No, I don't. My last dog passed away a few months back, and I had him for 15 years, and I'll get teary-eyed if I talk too much more about it. I miss my Taurus. Yeah. He was my baby boy, but until my life gets more straightened up, I'm not going to have another dog. But I love on everybody else's. My neighbor, she's got a couple boxers that were Taurus's girlfriends, and they were just Karma and Calypso, and they were just so sweet. And then there's my other neighbor. She has a German Shepherd, and Zoe, and I've known her since she was just a little puppy, and she's so sweet to me too. All I do is squat down, and she knows exactly who I am, and she she'll bark, and then I'm like, Zoe, and I squat down, and she comes right up with love and leaning on me, and I love animals.
So they give such unconditional love, don't they? They really do.
Yeah, and that's what I miss the most from Taurus.
Yes.
I mean, he stuck by me all the time. He was my up my butt dog. He was definitely up my butt at all times. If they couldn't find me, they would send where's mom? And he would find me outside, buried in the garden. And Nika would follow me around. Our Akita, she passed before he did, and she was 14. And she would follow me around in the garden and nudge me because she wanted me to use the hose so she could go after the water. I posted a reel on my Facebook page with Nika going after the water sprinkler.
Yeah.
She was my third Akita. She was awesome. I love Akitas.
We said when we settle, we'll have a dog, didn't you?
Yeah.
When we settle.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yards and time away, and there's
That's
a lot of stuff.
Yeah. We lost our sister back in 2011, and she's watching all of our dogs now on the other side. So
yeah, she's got the pack.
Yeah, she does.
And we've had dogs all our lives. So I mean, there's several German Shepherds.
I had 3. She had a Belgian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the other dogs that I've had all my life here.
My daughter's got 2 fox red labs. And
they're nice.
They're really, really
I've never seen one of those before here in the States, but man, his tail. It's just,
do you know what? Powerful. It's powerful and it hurts you. And these
it does.
It's like dodge, you have to dodge the tail.
But he's just so happy. It's hard to get mad at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Great Danes did that, and my son's Aaron's. What the hell's his name now? Damn. Spawn. Spawn is a lab mix, and he just gets so excited. When I go to Aaron's, all of his dogs follow me everywhere I go. He goes, Mom, after you leave, I can finally find my dogs. But I go outside, all the dogs go outside. I go inside, they come inside. I go to my room, Spawn goes and checks on me. He brings me a baby. If I go to the bathroom, they're nudging on the door. Yeah, I'm in here. Or he'll sit outside and wait for me. Walks me to bed, make sure I get all tucked in, then walks and then leaves in the morning.
That shows because they're a good judge of character. Dogs,
they love
know.
Right.
They know. So
Spawn is my special boy. I love the Spawn. Tanner and Nala, they follow me too. He has 3 dogs. Yes.
Just real quick, hi to LA Lover Girl and Melissa.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I have a special spot in my heart for dogs. Yeah. I like cats. I'm a bigger dog person. Go ahead, honey.
With cats, they're so much easier. They're an easier pet because you never own a cat unless you want to keep it stuck inside. I don't like it. I like the fact they go outside. You got your window open, they go outside, and they come back to you because they want to come back to you. They don't have if they don't like you, they'll just go and find somewhere else to live. That's just cats for you.
And your cat has a special trick that it sticks its ass in the camera every time we're on live. So
does that. Goes out deliberately in the rain, comes back in, skids across my desk, knocks all the cards everywhere, and then wants me to towel dry him. And then he goes back out, gets wet again, and comes back in. And he does that about 3 or 4 times when it's raining. He's nuts.
I had a cat once, or a couple times. I've had a few, but one I found. It was raining cats and dogs when I was working at Opryland.
No pun intended.
and I kept hearing this distressful meow, and I looked down, and there's this cat, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And she jumped in the car, so off I went to the store to get cat supplies, and got this cat, and I'm asking everybody at work. Did anybody lose the cat? I'm checking the KOA campground, guest services, who lost the cat. And then finally, one of my coworkers, Melva, she goes, "Tell me about this cat you found." And I told her about it. Well, she lived in Goodlettsville at the time, and she had Rottweilers, and they chased the cat underneath that wheel carrier that's underneath her vehicle, and the cat rode from Goodlettsville. Oh my God. To Opryland.
Underneath there the whole time?
Right. Wow. And got out from it. No wonder she was scared to death. And she called her Minnie, but she never answered to Minnie. And I'm like, "Oh my God, your girls must be devastated." And she goes, "No, she sounds much happier at your house. So why don't you just keep her?" And she was awesome. I love this cat. I had one of those therapeutic massagers. Mm-hmm. The homeopath massagers. As soon as I turned that thing on, she was on. Whoever was on that thing, and she wanted herself some massage too. I mean, she'd meow 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 and sit down and wait for me to follow her to find out what the meow 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 was all about. And it's either water or she'd flip her dish.
Mhm.
Please change my litter box. If somebody was sick, she would nuzzle them. She was almost part dog.
Yeah,
She
I
was
think
an
they can
amazing
be.
cat. I loved this cat. She was a chocolate point apple face Siamese. And
Oh, beautiful.
oh yeah, she was
I had
gorgeous.
Siamese. I want another Siamese. I'm
I
out for
like
another
a
cat.
plain
Anybody in
point.
England is watching. I've
I
got
like
room in
the
my heart for another one.
flame points, and Lola had a rag doll that was huge.
Yeah, they are very cuddly. My brother and his wife Nicola, they've got ragdolls. Aren't they the most beautiful cats, Greg? When you went to see Jake and Nikki, the big
Yes.
fluffball cats.
Yep.
Oh, I
They were like Siamese, but they were huge.
I love
Yes.
Fuzzy Wuzzy. I think that was the best part of my Akitas. I loved the softness of their fur, and they're just so snuggly. In fact, I saved Nika's fur, and I put when I would brush her, I would put some into this cage I have outside for birdseed, and the birds nest with
Good for
it.
the birds. Yeah.
And then I even used it felting. I'm felting a Nika dog. It's done with pins, and it's pretty cool. I was using alpaca hair to help finish it because we had an alpaca farm not far from my house, and then they closed down, and now I have to find alpaca to finish the dog. I made a Taurus one, so I have a Taurus dog that I made out of felting. And
if I'd have known that, there's a channel that I watch, and they just get rid of, because they're a sanctuary, they can't sell it, so they would have given you some alpaca fur because they've literally had them all done recently.
Oh wow! Yeah, oh yeah,
it's in Texas. They're in Texas.
Yeah, I love that alpaca fiber. It's awesome. Yeah, I will recycle and create with anything, won't I?
Yep, that's the truth.
I love that. With crafting.
Yes. Yeah, everything she sees before she throws it away, she thinks, "Can I use this in craft?"
Me too.
Can I use it for anything?
Anything.
Can I put plants in it to start them, or planting, or paint?
Yeah. I wish that we had some way of them doing some plastics, but making them so that we could use them again, like making it so they don't put their labeling on it, you know, you can rip the front off it and then use the tubs. So, but sometimes they brand it, don't they, on the lid and stuff. It's like, you know, so we can recycle it. Yeah. Sorry, you go on, darling. I know that we're all talking.
Some of the bigger jugs you can do that with.
I'll wait. Go ahead.
Some of the bigger jugs that when they're clear, the labeling comes off, and they're good for large quantity items, so that you can have everything organized instead of boxes. That's Mom being a home economics teacher is with one of her thrifty, crafty things.
Frugalness.
Frugalness.
Yes. Yep.
I'm with you. Anyway, what are they all saying in the chat?
I know. I'm like 6 minutes behind on this. And I'm so sorry, but this is just the way it is. Once you get Tara going, she's...
well, Allie keeps asking me questions, so I got to answer them.
It's my fault too, yeah. But it is about for us all to, you know, for them to hear us as well. So it is about that too.
That's right. This is a special treat.
They do swipe a coffee table. The Labrador that they do. The amount
of how far back we are now, but it's okay. Sarah says she's researching and learning about Vizsla breed for a potential service dog. I'm not familiar with that, a Vizsla breed.
They're working dog.
Are they?
Sarah's got the most biggest cat I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
It is a dog. When she holds it, it takes up her entire body down to her legs.
It does.
You know, this cat is huge. And we was doing a class once, we were doing a workshop, and she went, "Oh my God!" The cat had brought in a snake and just dropped it in the middle of the and Bo wasn't there, so she had to deal with that herself. She was not happy. but laughing at the same time.
That's why she wants to get a Vizsla breed dog.
Yeah. Mm.
So Tamara said that she had a gator cross her street today, and Lulu was curious about a diamondback rattler in our backyard. Oh my!
Yeah, Lulu's not going in the backyard very far when I'm there. No, 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 not on my watch. What did
Wow.
they say? Not in my house.
We don't have we only have one snake that is we've got an adder. That's it. That's the only snake we have that's poisonous here in the
That's
UK.
right. You guys don't have a lot of snakes there, do you?
You
No.
have red foxes. You have wild red foxes. City foxes.
Yeah.
We have them.
Yeah, but they have them in the UK. I've seen there's a
We have
group
loads
that
of red foxes. Loads of them.
there's a lot of red foxes. There's somebody I follow on something that has
Something,
whatever somewhere I Instagram maybe they have red foxes that hang
Yeah.
out and they come around and visit them and bring their kids and it's
I
cool.
love that. I love that.
And then there was a city fox. They were walking around, and here's a city fox is what they referred to it. It's because it was outside of the country area. Red foxes.
I want to put this out for anyone that lives in the Sarasota area. If you have any purple passion vine, if you could get me some snippings of that, I would greatly appreciate that. I got some seeds. I'm having a hard time finding purple passion vine. What I want to do is plant that, and Tara's done an amazing job all throughout the week of getting my
Landscaping.
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic. But I cleared out an area where I want to plant the passion vine because the passion vine attracts caterpillars and butterflies. So
Well, we have the red passion, and it'll attract the butterflies, but it will not
the caterpillars. Yeah,
not the
and
caterpillars.
it's on the side of the house where I don't see them.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna propagate some of that, and the cheffelaire, I'm gonna move some of that, and yeah.
Okay, so this is a question, guys only. Okay.
What's a loper?
What's a loper? do any guys know what a loper is?
That is ridiculous.
Allie froze up. She's back. Do any guys know what a loper is? Because Tara asked me. My friend Chuck came over. What, hon? She's freezing.
As you said, caterpillars, an advert came up of caterpillars.
Oh wow.
You hear me?
Okay. Well, I think you missed half the conversation, but anyway.
No, I didn't. Lou said mopers, and then I'm talking about the one before that when you said about butterflies and caterpillars.
Yes.
And I'm saying that an advert came up on my screen at exactly the same time as you said caterpillars, which is a bit bizarre.
Yeah, it's AI. What do you
They
think?
couldn't have done it. They couldn't have done it that quick because it was literally on the same time you were tuned in. Anyway, you talk about your man question.
Interesting. Well, that's transformation. Anyway, that's a sign of the caterpillar turning into the butterfly is transformation. It's pretty good synchronicity, if nothing else.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tara asked me if she knew that my friend Chuck was coming over. She said, ask him if he has any lopers. I said, he won't know what that is. And I contacted him. He goes, what's a loper? I go, hell if I know. And Tara's explaining it. They're long. Well, I'm not going to say what they are. Anyway, I put the question out there for any guys in the chat. I don't think any guys know what they are without looking it up. But she thinks that all guys know what lopers are. We don't. We're idiots.
Well, I just take for granted that, if you have a house, you have a yard, and you do yard work, and you need them. It's a needed tool.
Yeah, I've had a house. I never had a loper. Why would I?
I don't know. Maybe I just pay too much to detail and with my gardening and landscaping projects.
Penny loafers?
No.
Loper.
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 Yeah.
If
Yard equipment.
you'd have said loafer, that's a shoe over here.
Yeah. Do you know what a loper is, Allie?
No.
He doesn't have a house. He lives in a flat.
I've had
She's had a
houses
house.
before.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So did you do gardening or yard work?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So
They're long-handled snips. So if you had a branch or something that you can't get with the hand ones, it's a long-handled one, and it makes it easier to cut stuff.
nobody
back.
knows what they are.
Oh
I
my
had-
god!
Nobody.
I had one of those, but I never called it that.
What'd you call it?
Snippers.
Snippers. All right. Long-handled snippers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're
I
definitely.
use them to trim my bush.
Really?
Wham!
She said it, not me.
I got it.
Yeah. I love
Yes.
my little gardens when I had them.
They're cutters for pruning hedges.
Right. What is it? Secateurs?
Secateurs.
Secateurs, yeah. Yep. Secateurs, we call them, yeah. Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Loppers. Cindy Lopper.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one.
Loppers or lopers? I don't know.
I never heard of that tool called that before.
No.
I call them snippers.
The long-handled ones. I don't know.
So you're wanting Greg to buy some? Is that what it is?
No, I'm gonna get. I just wanted to borrow some from the neighbor. Mom and Dad are moving, so I'm just gonna take all their tools because they're not gonna need them. And there's stuff because there's some palms here that I could. There's this extension clipper thing. I don't know what it's called.
No, it's not a lopper.
No, it's not. But they do have some, and they got some ladders.
All right.
I love my landscaping. I've been hard at it all week. Since I've been coming to visit Greg at this place, I keep looking out there going, oh man, that needs some attention. And finally I've felt good enough to attack it. And that's exactly what I did.
See, that's a good explanation. They're super-sized pruners.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a good explanation.
Thank you, Miss
Tina.
Tina.
All right, and Barbara says loppers is what I call them too, but pull saw, yeah.
Pull saw, the other thing. Yes, thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to have that stupid palm trees.
But I didn't hear one guy answer about loppers saying that they knew what the hell it was. Not one.
Mind you, there's probably only about 3 men here, Greg.
Martell says
It's mainly women, isn't it? Coming on to these.
Well, we're 0 for 3.
Yeah. I've got my Patreon meeting this Thursday, the 27th, and then Greg is the following Wednesday, guys. So, yeah, it's Patreon meetings.
Yeah, for, first Wednesday of every month. So we have the In5D Insiders Club private chat on May 3rd. I got to start thinking about putting together some beach meetups, especially for when you're here, my love.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I've got to do some fundraising to get the rest of the money for my ticket.
Yes.
So I'm going to be doing that.
We have to.
Yeah.
We have to. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Count me in on that.
Excited.
Me too. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Guys. Oh, will I get to meet your mum and dad? Will I get to meet your mum and dad?
Of course.
Yes.
If you're coming here, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
They would love to meet you. Hell yeah.
Oh, good.
Let's see if Corey will come, and I wish Brittany could come.
That would be awesome. But where are we going to put her?
And
him.
I know. I don't know, but I'm putting it out there to the universe that things are going to change.
Okay.
And that's what I'm sticking to.
Me too. I'm now. Come in Kilhatton. We'll have loads of money, and they can have a nice hotel room.
And I will have a house, and we will have no problem.
So Jody's asking, will this be your first time in the States?
No, I've been twice before. I went to, I was given an option by a boyfriend that I was at, Megan's father, who was absolutely loaded. And he said, here's my gold card, go wherever you want to go in the world. What do you want to do? What holiday do you want? And I chose the USA, Florida. I did. So something there was like pulling me there as well. So, yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. And then I liked it so much, I came back again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where in Florida did you go?
It was at Disney. I wanted to go to Disney twice. Yeah. I loved it. I came once and then we bought the kids second time.
That was,
You know,
that's the best part of Disney is when the children were little.
Yeah. When you're looking around, you're thinking, oh, the kids would love this. So, yeah. I was a stepmom to three children aged, I think I was 21. No, I wasn't 21. I was 19 and I had a 14, 12 and 10-year-old stepchildren. Yeah. We got on really well. We went to America there with his stepchildren and my daughter, who was Megan. She was only 2, I think. Yeah.
I've never been to Disney, either one, Disneyland or Disney World, and I never will.
Well, I think they're going to keep Disney. I just feel it. They're going to keep Disney, but they're going to change it and clean it up because the concept of Disney is good. It's not bad. It's, you know, fairy tales and things like that. It's you can't take all of that away from children. That would just be wrong. But you know, it's got to be cleaned up. It's just got to be cleaned up. Yeah. Just my opinion.
Well, be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of years because there's so much change coming.
Yeah, Sarah. I shall get to meet Sarah too.
So excited for you coming.
My internet went again there.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah.
Can't wait to meet you, Sarah. It's going to be fabulous. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to be working as well over there. So it's like when you came here, we had to do work over here as well because you just can't.
Yes.
You know, I couldn't take a month off. I just couldn't afford to. So.
I can't wait to get you here.
I'd like to find a nice cafe with a nice umbrella, and I could then do readings there in the cafe or something. That would be lovely.
It's going to be pretty hot.
Yeah, it's going to be warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I melt.
Yeah. So do I.
Amanda wants to know how long you'll be coming down for.
It'll be a month.
So we're looking at like the beginning of July to the beginning of June till the beginning of July.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If everything, you know, changes the way it should on May the 11th. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll have to arrange for at least a couple beach meetups.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More than that. I'm happy with more than that. I'm happy with weekly.
At least a couple beach meetups. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's the if we went to the beach in the afternoon, we could then go to the circle, the drum circle, and the sunset.
Right.
That to me is like that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. And
it's really hot that time of the day.
It is. And with it being June going into July, we might get rain. A lot of times, you know, afternoon showers are pretty popular in Florida, but we'll see. We'll just put it out there that universe has us protected, and
well, we can always
the drum circle goes on regardless, rain or shine.
But we could say, okay, so the beach meetup isn't going to be, we're going to be at this cafe or this restaurant, couldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about at the main beach?
That is the main beach we're talking about.
I know, but for the beach meetup thing at the under that overhang where you might have a little more protection, or sometimes they move the drum circle.
Yeah, that
Can we do it there?
no, we're gonna do it on the beach.
On the beach itself.
Yeah. People want to experience the quartz crystal sand.
Mm.
Yeah. So
I
Miss
did.
Tina's saying, did you hear they're building a school near Disney in Florida? I didn't hear about that. That's not a good idea with all the abductions going on in that area, right?
No, not a good idea.
But this and that says road trip for me. Florida sounds good. All right.
Yay, come. Yeah, please. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be wonderful. Yeah. No, wouldn't that be good to meet some of the In5D family?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Tammy says it is a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah. If
What's a
you're
bad idea?
thinking of taking your kids to Disneyland,
Oh, the
Megan's
school, yeah.
going. Megan's going to Paris. She's going to Disney. And I said to her, please keep hold of the kids more vigilantly than ever, ever, ever. And she did actually, because she's not a non-believer in all this. She thinks I'm absolutely loop-de-loop. And I just said, you know, and she did agree with me. She agreed with me. So,
Yeah.
you know, I showed a Mickey, or somebody showed a Mickey with in a glass of water. And it says "Wicked."
Yes.
So,
Yes. It's a coffee mug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah. So, you know, it's there in plain sight. You know, but how about they kind of rename it? So when they actually clear up this, they rename it and get rid of the word Disney and use it for something else, something, you know, that is like a rebrand, because the concept of it, you know, there's some beautiful stories and things. There is.
Oops.
You know, I'd hate to see it go.
Okay, let's just do this.
Oh, Lilith, are you going to come down to the beach, Siesta Key? Oh, look, Debbie said yes. Come in here.
So
Yay.
here's just some of the many, you know, mirror reflections of Mickey, and it being played, shown the exact opposite, Wicked. That's intentional, folks. That is not just a coincidence.
Absolutely intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely.
I think this is what you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get away from that.
Yeah. Not a coincidence, folks.
Yeah, some sex offenders aren't on the register though, Tina. That's the trouble. They've got high court judges that just say, oh, you've been a bit naughty. Go away and do some, go and get some counselling. That's what they said to my paedophile ex-husband. That's what they said to him when he was found making videos after he'd abused somebody in my family. So, yeah. And they just said, oh, just go away and get some counselling. Second or third offence that was.
Wow.
That's here in the UK.
I wonder how many offenders work at Disney.
Yeah. Yeah. I know they had a clear up, didn't they, with it all?
Martel says, I'm not ready for Florida humidity in the summer. Bad enough here in Michigan. After I heard and read even more about Walt Disney, I can't go there. And yes, Allie, it could be rebranded and changed to a much better land.
Absolutely. You know, think about Michael Jackson. I know that there's probably, but I don't believe that he was a paedophile. I really do not believe. I believe that he was stupid and childlike. Yes, but I don't believe he was a paedophile. He had a place, didn't he? What's it called?
Neverland.
Neverland.
Neverland, why not call it something like that, Neverland or something, because I think the truth will come out that all of these, people that were so called accused of that, the truth will come out. So maybe they could call it Neverland.
For what Martell was saying too, it's really not that bad here in Florida. If you're at the beach, you have the Gulf breeze, and the water's warm. When you go in the water and get out, you got that cool Gulf breeze blowing on you. Most places that we stay have swimming pools. There's no sharks. There's no sharks in Florida. Not on the Gulf Coast. They're all on the Atlantic side.
I watched Jaws 2 yesterday, so yeah.
But most places that you stay, if you're, there's going to be pools and central air, and it's really not that bad here in the summertime, Marcel. Honestly, and there's been times you've probably seen the same thing where it's been hotter and more humid in upstate New York than it was here in Florida. It's rare, but there's times where it's hotter and more humid in upstate New York.
You see, I think we in England suffer more than you do. And this is going to sound like a crazy statement, but listen to me.
Okay.
You guys have air conditioning everywhere in your homes.
Yeah.
We do not have air conditioning. We have a fan. That's it. We have a fan. So it does get to 80 and 90s and 100. Mm-hmm. It does get here. So you imagine those days without any air conditioning.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Do
they not sell them?
We don't need them here in the UK. So, because you could count about 1 month of the whole year that you may need it. So we just don't have it here.
Well, so you don't need one there.
No.
We needed it in upstate New York.
Yeah, we did.
The humidity there was horrid.
Yep.
Mm.
And the weather was similar to that in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah. Very similar.
You must have had more hot days than here, because we just don't. Yeah. It's kind of like.
The sun didn't shine a whole lot, but it would get muggy and you would want air.
July, August, and September are pretty hot months.
On the East Coast, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No gators or mosquitoes in Florida either.
Yeah, sure.
A bit, isn't that? Sarcasm is so fabulous when it comes like that. True. It's like sharks do not go to Siesta Key. They don't go there. They know to go there. It's like, you could dangle a bit of meat in there and nobody fishes off the beach. Nobody does that, which pulls the sharks in, but nobody does that.
No. Siesta Key is protected. Yeah. You'll go in. You'll go swimming with me, right?
I want to my knees.
You have to get her floaties.
No.
I swim really well. I've got buoyancy. It's like I've got buoyancy on the front and buoyancy on my back, my big butt. So I'm good. I float. I'm good.
You're only going in up to your knees.
It's a long walk.
I'm only joking. I'll go in.
Good.
I'll have a machete in my hand though.
If Allie was staying longer, we could have an In5D convention. Maybe not rule that out. Maybe we will.
I'm down for it. Because when you love doing what you do, it's not a chore, is it?
No.
So, yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
A month? Why couldn't you do a convention during a month?
No, I haven't. I just said I haven't ruled that out. It's an idea. Yeah. No snakes in Hawaii. I didn't know that. And the humidity was tolerable because of the trade winds. Okay. If you aren't on the beach in Florida, how is it? If you're not on the beach Yeah, the further inland you go, the less, like Orlando, there you don't have a lot of winds going on there.
I
In the
remember
center,
it.
Ocala, Lakeland, Mulberry, they're all like, yeah, it's that heat can be oppressive when you're in the middle of the state, away from the
I
breeze.
still remember that I was all face, like makeup, the whole thing every day. I still remember that. I was vainer than I am now. So, yeah.
Palmetto bugs, I hate those fuckers.
Me too.
What are they?
They're like cockroaches, kind of.
Huge.
Like
And they're annoying.
flying cockroaches, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh.
The water is so clear, you would see the shark's shadow as it approaches the. See, nothing to fear.
Can we please buy a drone? If we have a drone, then I'm good.
I have one.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'm going in. I'll swim. I'll go right in. Yeah. With the drone.
To pack the drone.
I am joking. I am joking.
She'll go in. You'll see lots of other people further out, so the sharks
Well,
will
they'll
get
get them
before they
first.
get you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good
so
enough.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good
and there
enough.
aren't like waves unless, of course, there's a hurricane coming. But so you won't get knocked down.
Yeah, you would see the shark coming. Yeah, it's usually as calm as a lake, or calmer than a lake sometimes.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of waves there unless there's a hurricane, and that's my favorite time to go in because I like the waves.
Hi, Disco Tina. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Disco Tina. It's 111 in the timer thing.
The timer thing.
Live
Oh,
111.
okay. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Disco Tina, where do you live? I can't remember. I want to meet her piggy. She's got a house piggy. She has. So Tucker Carlson,
Yeah.
what's your take on it? Do you think he left? Do you think he got fired? What do you think? What do you reckon? What do you reckon in the chat?
I think part of the deal of the whole Dominion case against Fox was that they fire him on top of.
Oh, really? That's another way of looking at it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I think they forced him to leave because he was telling too much truth.
Yeah. Well, there's a few other reasons. He upped his game right before he left. He really did. He interviewed Trump for a start, didn't he? And in his, he'd interview Trump and then he'd have a little break where he'd be talking. And in those snippets of talk, he was going, in all Trump's time of, he's supposed to be a warmonger, he's supposed to be doing this, he's supposed to be doing that. Who actually is the warmonger? There was no war in the 4 years he was president. There was no war. He's supposed to be a maniac and doesn't know. He knows more about other countries. He knows more about how to handle other countries like Russia, like China. He knows all about that. So he was giving him loads and loads of positive input. And Tucker's got a big audience. So anybody who's on the fence about Trump, who actually then heard Trump and the interview, would have gone over to Trump's side. That is something that they did not want. They really didn't want that. They were supposed to be talking about the arrest. They were supposed to be talking about all of that derogatory stuff. So there was all of that. So he said he came across as being moderate, sensitive, and very wise. That was Tucker's take on that. And he said, who is the real lunatic here? Another thing. So that's pretty, I think, nailing coffin for him, bless him. So there was other stuff as well. I mean, he just, the guardsmen as well, the Pentagon and the audit. He actually talked about the fact that the Pentagon hasn't passed an audit for 5 years. Did you know that? The Pentagon has not passed an audit for 5 years. Would anybody else be able to get away with that? You know, no big business would be able to get away with that. So he was talking about that. He was talking about the military and the lies and things. He really has kicked ass over the last 2 or 3 weeks, Tucker. And I think, you know, that's another reason why I think maybe he was getting too confrontational.
Also, as things are heating up with the Hunter Biden laptop,
yes,
you need another distraction going on, so it gets people away from that.
Yes, and he would be really talking about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
he'd be opening that right up.
Yep.
Yeah. What about everybody else? What do they say?
Tucker allowed Trump to speak his mind without cutting him off. So many people will cut off. Yeah. Like anyone on any other station, any other person interviewing him would cut him off.
Yep. They'd have ripped into him and he didn't.
Totally. Yeah, disrespectful. Yeah.
It was two guys chatting, and Tucker Trump came across really well. He did.
Yep, distraction.
Yeah.
Lemonhead, Don Lemon. Got let go too. Yeah.
Who is he, Don Lemon? Is he any good, or what does he do?
An idiot that's been on CNN for like 16 years. Just a blowhard, similar to Brian Stelter and Wolf Blitzer, a bunch of blowhards. Yeah, that push propaganda and don't report the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're mad because their ratings have gone down and down and down and down, and Tucker's have gone up and up and up, and they are really going to suffer now. Could it be a white hat operation that it's like, okay, Tucker, you're needing to get out of that now, so go out with a bang, because Fox is coming down, all the media is coming down.
So there was an article that I posted on the In5D Telegram page, and it says Fox News Corp has lost $930 million in market value today since the news of Tucker Carlson departing. $962 million. Wow.
Plus, you've got to plus all the $780 something thousand that they've had to pay out in expenses. They're going to go bankrupt, surely.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough to take them right down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where do you think he's going to go now? Do you think he's going to go it alone, or do you think he's going to join another news?
There's a place called Newsmax that I would think would be the most logical choice. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. He won't go to any other mainstream media. NBC, CBS, ABC, CNN. He's not going to any of those. Or The View. Imagine him being on The View with Whoopi Goldberg and.
Oh, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. Yeah, I would like to see that. Well, just before the 9, the 1, and the 1, just before that, the Pentagon announced there was $3 trillion that had to be accounted for. And then all of a sudden a plane dives straight into the accounts department.
Yep.
In the Pentagon. Yep.
Now, how it's kind of hard to take Hitler seriously when he looks like this.
Yeah.
I saw this picture. It was just funny. I'm sorry. That came out of nowhere. Sorry about that, but
oh, it's good though.
Yeah, I just found that funny.
Yeah.
I saw that, Sarah. There's a meme of Tucker joining. He's sitting right in the middle of it. Yeah.
That'd be funny. I'd like to see that meme.
See, and it's not just Hunter's laptop. I'm still complaining about Anthony Weiner's laptop that they haven't gone through and thoroughly investigated. and they're letting that slide. That's bullshit, because that implicates Hillary and Huma Aberdeen and a lot of the people that are, associated with Jeffrey Epstein and child trafficking and adrenochrome and all that shit. They're letting that one slide, and I'm not letting it go.
No.
People need to know. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Shannon says, I don't see Fox coming back from this. No, nor do I, Shannon.
No.
No.
They'll be okay during football season. They'll be okay during football season, and that's it. And they can't survive just on football, though. No.
Yeah.
Yep. It's kind of like Bud Light. They fuck themselves with the whole Dylan Mulvaney transgender representative. They've lost a lot of money. It wouldn't surprise me to see Bud Light just go under.
Well, sorry, but if they're going to play that game, they've got to take the consequences, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that, Sasha. It's incredible what they've been able to get away with for so long. May the light win. Absolutely statement perfect. Yes. Yes, Sasha.
Fox was the only station that would give us a glimpse of the truth, and now, the best personality is no longer there.
Yeah. So people will follow where Tucker is. They'll follow where he goes. I can't see him going quiet. Can you?
Honestly, I don't trust the owner of Fox, Rupert Murdoch. I've always felt there's something not right about that dude.
Oh, they're all part of it, isn't it?
So what people are drinking now is Yingling here in the United States instead of any of the Bud products, which includes like Modelo, Rolling Rock, Michelob Ultra, Michelob. There's so many different brands that are sheltered under the Transhauser-Busch umbrella. But the guy that owns Yingling beer is a big Trump supporter, and he's refuses to abide by any of that woke bullshit. So people are saying, screw it, we're buying Yingling. So if you drink beer, if I drank beer, that's what I would buy. Just for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Dan. Oh, he left Fox as well.
Yeah, he was there.
Good for you, Dan. Yeah.
Yep. And Judy Pirro, the judge, she either is getting the can or got canned. She did a great job there.
I like her. I like her. She says how it is. She's not afraid.
Feisty. Yeah.
Yeah. She's very feisty. Yep.
Yep. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right. Divide and conquer.
Anybody who's the top of the media is definitely a black hat. They're bought 100%. They wouldn't be in that position otherwise.
I agree. And you guys have probably seen that one video where they start out with like one square and the guy's saying something, then it goes into two squares and two different TV stations. They're both saying the same thing. Next thing you know, the whole TV screen is filled up with different affiliates all saying the same shit. Wanting
exactly
us to
the same wordage.
Yeah.
They might swap it around slightly, but it's still the same wordage. Like when Trump was arrested, it was no one's above the law. Did you see that? No one's above the law. Everyone said it.
Crazy. Yeah.
What about Biden and all his paperwork? Oh, never mind. I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't know if I was supposed to use a code word.
There's certain things we can't say, and that will get my account shut down.
Yeah.
With that, I think everybody's talking about it. I don't think they could police that. I don't think.
That's exactly what it is, Elena. The Mockingbird Media. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No,
Oh, Seeker's just reminding me, look.
Oh, yes, you are correct. It is.
Thank you, Seeker.
Yes. Yes. We usually do an hour and a half now and an hour for the global predictions. So,
Well, that was quick.
yeah, we'll be back in 30 minutes at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, and really, really early in the morning in UK.
3 a.m. in the
Yes,
UK.
3 a.m. Wow. Unbelievable.
You are a trooper.
She is. She's on
On
East Coast.
Mondays, on Mondays, I work until 5 a.m. on Mondays. Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes 6. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I don't know how you do it, hon.
Well, she's
on East Coast time. Yeah.
On East Coast time.
That's right.
I'm attuned to my other half.
That's right. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, folks. We'll be back in half an hour. We shall. If you have any questions for us on global predictions, make sure you put them on that chat and put them all in capital letters, and we'll get to as many as we can within an hour. So, anything you want to wrap up with, my love?
No, but check out my Facebook page because there's a lot of different workshops. Level 1, level 2. Haven't arranged level 3, but I've got a mediumship workshop. So I've got tarot workshops, and also I'm going to be doing a live for everybody who wants to come in. A live. It's instead of a regression, we're going to do a progression. So I'm going to talk people down and do a progression. So if you guys fancy joining in, let me see the date on that. It's going to be Saturday the 6th of May. I'm going to be doing that. So yeah, 9 p.m. UK. So what would that be for you guys? 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. Eastern. Yeah. And 1 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
As for me, yeah, check out In5D.net if you look for a really cool quantum tie-dye t-shirt. All shirts are $24.99 or less. In5D.net.
If you're Patreon, they get $19.99. So
that's right, $5 off for all Patreon
yeah.
family members. So you get them for $19.99. So.
Oh, I forgot your advert you did for me as well. Sorry. $80 for 90-minute reading at the moment. Yes. That's going to be for the next week.
Yep. So. PsychicAlley.net.
That's it. I'll shush now.
All right, folks. Yeah, no, that's it. We'll be back. See you guys in about half an hour right here. And then we'll be back on Thursday as well on Rumble. So check that out as well. So
bye.
Good night.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, everyone. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.